Good evening, everybody. How are you? It is me, the underconfident human, very much in need of a shave. I've been lazy the last couple days, so I didn't feel like it. Anyway, how we doing? I wanted to make a video today for something a little fun for me. I made a trip to the record shop. Well, one of them. There's a lot around here. But it's been a while since I've bought any records. I've not really had much blow money to do that with. And when I was out today, I found a few used ones that the price and what they were, I just couldn't pass up. So I went on ahead and got them. So, I was about to say without further ado, but I have one question that maybe you could answer for me before I get into this. I have been working on my battle bag, as you saw in my previous couple of videos, but I've been doing a lot of work on it. And for the final video, I was debating doing a tour and the final big patch I'm going to put on it as a live stream instead of just another video. I haven't decided yet, though. I might just record it or do it live. I don't know. What do you think? Well, anyway. I found 3 records that will need a cleaning. And you know me, I have my certain ways of doing things. I'll have to fix them up. But the condition of the vinyls were really good for the price. I mean, damn near flawless. So let's dive on in. The record that I consider Tool's first actual, real release, apart from their demos. Think of that. $6 for what would a mint condition copy of Opiate. On side 1 we have Sweat, Hush, and Part of Me. On side 2 we have Cold and Ugly, Jerk Off, and Opiate. There's also sort of I don't remember the title of it, but there's sort of a bonus track in there. Sort of a 7th song that isn't exactly listed. But anyway, other than the classic Opiate. I particularly appreciated the song Hush on here, dedicated to the My Child is an Honor Student bumper sticker wearing parents that are offended by pretty much everything. The song Hush is dedicated to them and their crybaby ass censorship thing. The people that made sure that parental advisory marks exist. Really not much to see inside. It's just a white sleeve, which I'm going to be fixing soon. I hate paper sleeves. Anyways, yeah, not too shabby for $6, you know. Get that dirty old thing out of here. How pristine. I just love that it's in such excellent condition. Next up, this is probably, I would say, one of my two most favorite albums by this particular guy. And as a matter of fact, I even have, there's this up in the front of the center console, up under where the controls for my heat and stuff are in my vehicle, there's this section for CDs, and I keep a thick stack of CDs up front there for the road, for times when I don't feel like screwing with my phone. Plus, my vehicle doesn't have Bluetooth, just an aux cord. But anyways, in that selection of CDs, this particular Marilyn Manson album happens to be one of them that I keep up there. Mechanical Animals and Heaven Upside Down are my two most favorite Manson albums. Mechanical Animals, because that was the album that actually introduced me really to Marilyn Manson. I knew of him before that, but hardly. But when I was in high school, Mechanical Animals was the thing. That was the tour, and a friend of mine had, I don't know if it was his cousin or someone that he was going to go to the concert with when Manson came through town. Canceled on him and offered to take me, and I had never been to an actual concert before, so Marilyn Manson's Mechanical Animals tour was my first actual concert experience, and it's what introduced me to Marilyn Manson. Now, this sleeve that they had it in, no lip, and so this has got to go, but really $20. $20, and this thing is in mint condition. I love that. Well, pretty close. I guess there is a small crease in here, but the vinyl is certainly in excellent condition. I was pretty excited to come across this on vinyl. I didn't even expect, never even occurred to me to locate this on vinyl. And the fact I saw it just sitting there for $20, I couldn't resist. I like how they have his upside down crosses here. I don't know if you can tell, but they're glossy. A little extra effort in the printing there. And likewise, this logo on the back is glossy where the rest of the print is matte finish. So, on side A, we have Revelation number 12, tattooed in reverse. A real banger is number 3, We Know Where You Fucking Live. Then, Satan, like say, S-A-Y, 10, number 10, say 10. And Kill For Me, kind of a poppy little tune, but it's one of those that gets stuck in your head. And then on side B, we have Saturnalia, Jesus Crisis, Blood Honey, Heaven Upside Down, and Threats of Romance. This is a great album. I love this record. So, I love when artists include lyric sheets in the records. That's always appreciated. Again, definitely excellent find for $20. You'd think, being a fan of this album, that I would have added this to my vinyl collection a lot sooner, but it just never really occurred to me for some reason. The last one that I found is, let's say it's pretty high on my list of favorite records by this particular guy, because I don't love every album that this dude did, but of the few that I do really appreciate, this one, it's another one that's just like, wow, I can't believe I found that. $25. "777 I Luciferi" by Danzig. $25. And another dirty lipless sleeve. This out of here. Mint condition, if I ever saw it. This is 2 albums after, Black Acid Devil, when Danzig was trying to do more my style and be a little more industrial. This is a little more of just a all-around metal record, and it's got some bangers on it, some dark tunes, but really well written in my humble opinion. So side A, we have Underlich, kind of the intro, and then Black Mass, which is a great song. Wicked Pussycat, which I swear he wrote for, the strip joint. God of Light, Uberskull. Dead Inside, which Dead Inside is, other than a tune I can relate to, is a wonderful tune. It starts off slow and acoustic like for a while before it breaks into a hard chorus, but he used a kind of a digital or like a sub bass kick drum as part of that gives it a certain sound. It's just, I love that song. And then of course I think it was one of the singles on here, the song Kiss the Skull, which just a rock ass tune, rockin' tune. On side B, we have I Luciferi, Naked Witch, Angel Lake, The Coldest Sun, Halo, Goddess Bones, and then Without Light, I Am. Other than a few fingerprints on the sleeve, which I'll wipe off here later, this thing's in great shape. A bit of paper damage right there, but the lyric sheet. I own many Danzig CDs, but the only other Danzig vinyl I own is, of course, the Industrial album, Black Acid Devil. Of course, leave it to Danzig to have a all black sleeve in his have to appreciate the red colored vinyl. There are just a couple tiny marks here and there on the surface of this, but they're so light, I believe, that they are not going to cause the record to skip. But definitely worth $25. What a deal. This is one of those Danzig records that's not easy to find on vinyl. I couldn't believe I come across this for so cheap. So I'm going to leave this out for just a moment because If you have ever watched my channel in the past, you already know how very particular I am about certain aspects of my vinyl storage, record storage. You know, I think the real hardcore record enthusiasts don't like vinyl, don't like the term vinyl or calling them vinyls. I don't care. I've been calling them that since I was, pretty damn young, and it's just the wax, the vinyl, record, LP, whatever you want to call them. So, if it's bothersome to you that I sometimes call them vinyls, oh well. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm very particular. So those crappy outer sleeves that the record shop had, those in are gone. As for the records themselves, I don't like them touching paper. As you know, part of the manufacturing process of paper, there's a certain acidic component to this that over time kind of leaks out. That's why if you find old, dated records at a thrift shop or whatever, there's all that yellowing going on inside. That is the acid seeping out of the paper. And I'm just not a fan of that. So we're going to take these 3 records and hook them up a little bit. I'm pretty sure more than once or twice in some past videos I've rambled and ranted about how much I absolutely love these particular sleeves. Almost any record store you can probably find yourself some poly sleeves, but the Snap and Store poly sleeves, or as I call them, my triple line poly sleeves, these are just heavy duty, and I believe they are a good way to protect a record. I've spent some money with this company before because I have every single vinyl that I have, even from just singles and EPs I've picked up at thrift shops through full albums like these. Every single one I own is sitting inside one of these. So, props to my folks at Snap and Store, because these sleeves are great. Just my favorite, hands down. Do you like crinkle sounds? layer of poly in here. That thick wax paper behind, it gives us a little form, weight. And then, of course, the outer layer of poly. As you know, never touch the grooves of the vinyl. Just somewhere around the label and the edges. We know this. I like to try to preserve the original sleeves that the records come in. There we go. Keep a gang of these around. I have a couple of these rolls from the record shop. That backwards, there we go. That is much better. 3 that I found today. This was probably my favorite one of the bunch. It's just really, really good to have this on vinyl. There we have it. And finally, some classic Tool. The title of this too, as Karl Marx once said, that religion is the opiate of the masses. Hence. Now, in the case of these, I hate these. I have no use whatsoever for these weird shaped white paper sleeves, so this thing's just going to go away altogether. Much better. Sorry, I need this facing my way so I can. This is how I do it. There we go. So, high on the list of things that make me happy is when I find acquiring new records for my library anyways, but especially, stuff that I really enjoy listening to for such a good price. This was a successful day. So what do you think? Good stuff? Anyway, thank you very, very much. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening. I appreciate the company whenever I can get it. But this is a very unshaven, underconfident human bidding you a good evening. I'll see you.